Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So Friday freebie day again today. So this is number 148 and it is the last one in the little sort of series of our little journal, which I have loved doing. So we've got some more lovely embellishments and I've got some beautiful butterflies to add into our journal today. I have some little tabs here which you can do whatever you like with. I've got some little belly bands and some more like little embellishments. So I just think it finishes off the journal lovely. So I'm going to be using these. So just a quick recap. If you haven't seen these yet, if you missed out on the last Friday freebies, I'm going to start from the beginning of these just to show you, because they are in the Facebook group. Now this is the journal cover. Now this is what we have been making. We've made the journal cover, so that was the Friday freebie 145. We had to go into the journal, we had a couple of journal pages in the beautiful blue and the brown, which are in here, which are lovely. So these are your lovely pages. And then last week we had the journal cards and the little pockets, and that's where we are here. So these were the journal pockets that we popped in last week. Okay, so this week, so please pop over to the Facebook group because these will be in there ready for you to print off. And if you are not on Facebook, you can purchase these from either the Etsy shop or Ko-fi at a very, very minimal cost. And that's the way that you can get them if you're not on Facebook. But if you're on Facebook, they are free for you. So please join the group. So what we're going to do, we're going to add these into this little journal and finish it off. I have them already cut out, so I'm just going to pop this to the side. I thought I would add, I've got a couple of little bits of scrap fabric here as well, and some of my little words and phrases. This is the Grungy and Distress kit, and these are the small ones that we've got on there. So I thought I'd add a couple of those in there as well. So I've already cut them out and I've inked around the edges, which I think look really, really nice. So it all depends where you want to put anything. It's, you know, entirely up to you. So shall we just have a little, I'm not quite sure which way around this one goes, but I don't think it really matters, does it? So I think I'm just going to go for it. Just pop them throughout the book. And then we can just add a little bit of fabric. And lace and whatever you like to them. So I'm going to just pop that on there like that, and I think I might just pop little butterfly on here. Look at that. Or shall we have a little bit of something underneath it? Let's just cut a little piece of this off. Now I'll use a little bit of I've actually popped my Fabri-Tac into this bottle. I think it's a bit of a mixture between Fabri-Tac and 3-in-1 in there. Because my big bottle, it just got really thick and I couldn't get it out of the bottle. So I've just popped it in here. So there we go. Look at that. Perfect. And then again, you can pop some little bits of stickles or something on there as well. So what should we put? Should we put something on that page? Let's just go through to this page for a minute. What should we do? Actually, I might just pop like a little butterfly, look, up here in the corner. Just up there. Or should we have a little bit of something underneath? What we got? What do we have? I've got a little bit of this, which is a little bit of brown coloured cheesecloth. I think I sort of tea or coffee stained it. Let's just wrinkle it up. These are just little bits that I found in my stash, my little bit of fabric stash that goes on there. And I think I'm going to have to just pop a little bit of Fabri-Tac on here on top of that glue. That will be fine, just so it stays on there. There we go. Quick little cluster in there. Should we pop something on here? What shall we have? I've got glue stuck to my fingers now. What should we do with this? Shall we make a little tuck? Something like that. I think that's going to be big enough, or should we just have like a little pocket? Let's have a look. Should we just have a little pocket? We could do that, couldn't we? Let's have a little bit of this, or let's have a little bit of shiny. Shall we have a little, shall we make a little something on the bottom? Let's just make it up as we go along. Just scrunch that up, pop that on, scrunch that up a little bit like that. Let's stick that little bit down like that. Should we have a little bit of lace on there as well? Let's pop a little bit. Whoops. A little bit of lace. Scrunch that up like that. How lovely. Oh my gosh. I'm stuck now with all this glue. We'll pop the little butterfly over the top. Should we just glue those little bits down? I don't think that's going to be... I don't know. Maybe if I stick the bottom bit down, that will just sit in there nicely, wouldn't it? I think we could do that. Just a little bit down there. Like that. And stick that on. Stick that down nicely. Not sure whether that will fit. Might need to stick tiny little bit down, I think, on the leaves, on the wings. Just put a little bit that side. Oops. Easier to do it beforehand than after. Just a tiny bit there and there. Look at that. How lovely. Isn't that nice? Love it. Okay, let's carry on through. I do like this. I think that this paper goes really well with that, doesn't it? Okay, what should we have on here? What should we do? Should we do another little belly band? Should we have it on blue, or should we have it on the brown? I think we'll have it on the brown. Like that. There we go. Should we have a butterfly on there? Should we have a biggish butterfly? That looks so pretty, doesn't it? Let's have another little bit of lace. Pop this across like that. And cut it all up. And then we pop our little butterfly over the top. Pop a little line of it along there. Perfect. How lovely is that? Now, I think what I might do, I might print some more of these cards off. Or I could, let's just pop a little bit of tea stain paper in there, shall we? And then this can be a nice little journaling spot, can't it? Let's just get a little piece of scrap paper. So if you didn't want to print any more off, let me just put this on 3. I don't quite think it's going to go in half. Look at that. Lovely. Quick and easy. So what should we pop on this one? Should we have a little bit? Now we've still got this. What can we do with this? Oh, and I've got 2 of these, so we can always go back, can't we? I'll just pop a little butterfly on here. Oh my gosh, decisions. wonder if I just glue the two sides down. Would that go in there? Like that? It would, because it will come through that little bit there, won't it? Yes, I think I will do that. So if we just glue these bits down on the little wings, pop it to the side like that. Don't know whether I've just squashed it down a bit too much. That's it. Not quite sure whether that's going to work. Maybe we could have a little one in there. I think the little butterfly one will probably work better. That was just a little bit too big, but that looks nice, doesn't it? I think that looks lovely. Okay, what should we do on this side? Where shall we put our little, shall we have that as like a little tuck? I quite like it on the blue, because you can't really see it on there, can we? So I think what I will do, I'm going to glue this down this edge. Pop that on like that. Then I'm going to get a little bit of lace. Let's have a longer piece. Have we got a longer piece? Just scrunch that down there. Let's go this way. Oops. Scrunch it up like that, just so it sort of like comes off the edge. So it just sort of edges the paper like that. And then hopefully, if I get a little bit, another piece of this, now I will print some more of these off because I love them. Let's tear this down. What should we have to tuck in there? Should we have a big piece? Don't really want to have too big a piece, do we? I'm going to just fold this like this, and I'm going to get my little corner punch over here, just punch the corners, because that can go in there like that, and because these are rounded, we want these to be rounded, don't we? Just so it looks nice like that. What I might actually do, I might pop this so it's like a little corner pocket. I think that will probably be better. So that just fits in. That's better, isn't it? Now that looks good like that. Right, how many bits have we got left? So we've got that one, we've got the back page, so we've got 3 butterflies. I think we will just have some little bits of decoration. What should we have? I've got another little bit of this. Let's make a little clustery thing at the top, shall we? And pop that on there like that. Let's have a little bit of this. This is quite nice, isn't it? You want to get some sort of fabrics that work. Well, you can add bits of coloured paper to it if you don't have any fabric. It doesn't have to be fabric. I do like this lace. I think it goes really well in this journal. Nice little bit just down through there, like that. And we will put this on. There we go. Nice little corner cluster up there, isn't it? And then you can write on this. You can write over the top of that. That's fine, isn't it? Love it. Right, we got a little bit more room down here. Got that one on that one, so we've got to put something in the middle one, haven't we? Oopsie daisy. So let's just have the little butterfly. I think I'm not gonna put anything else on there. I think I'm just going to stick him down. Don't think we need anything underneath him. I'm just going to stick him on, just like that. And I think that looks lovely. Okay, we've got one more butterfly left. Where should we pop that butterfly? Should we pop him here? Should we pop you down in the little corner there? Maybe you can have a little bit of lace. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through with a couple of the little words we can add, can't we? Let's pop a little bit. I quite like it as it just sort of like hangs off the edge a little bit. Pop this on. We have you, let's pop a little angle, and then I think we will have some words on there, won't we? What should we put? Should we just have a smile, because that looks nice, doesn't it? I just love all these little words on here. Let's just pop this on. That on there. We have the front page, which looks lovely. Again, you can pop a little pocket or something on here, but I quite like the music paper on there. That looks nice. That looks nice. Should we have something at the top here? Let's do a little cluster, just so we've got a word at the top. That like that. Let's have something else. Let's have a little bit of this. Scrunch that up, and then we will have, shall we have peaceful on there? How lovely is that? Oh, I need this glue. That on there, look at that. I think this is turning out lovely. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've got lots of time, we're all good. So I like that. That hasn't stuck in, which is lucky. Loving that. Should we have anything on there? What should we put on this one? Shall we put kindness? Should we just pop that down there? Or should we, oh, I think it will look nice up there actually. So lovely. I think that's made out of the same papers actually. Pop that just there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. Do you like this? I like that little pocket. I think that looks nice, doesn't it? So what should we pop on this one? Should we pop beautiful? Because I think that would work on there, wouldn't it? Just a little bit of ink around the edges, because I think it just finishes them off nicely. Pop that on there, look. Just a little finishing touch to the journal, and I think that's probably it. I'm going to leave that page plain and that one, because you can write on those. We don't have to fill everything up, but I'm loving it. Might put something on the back page. Shall we put a thankful? Shall we put thankful on the back? Let's pop a little bit of little bit of a cluster, shall we? A little bit of this up there. Now I haven't had any of this colour, and I think this would go well with this colour page, won't it? Do I need a bit more glue under there? No, I think that should be okay. And there we go. Oopsie daisy, don't want that one. Just a little bit of ink. Little bit of this on there, and there we go. Pop that on top, hold that down, and there we go. Loving it, absolutely loving it. So we've got Stay Beautiful on the out. Oh look, I've got one more. Oh, didn't know that was there, hiding under there, wasn't it? So look at that. I think this looks lovely. So actually we can put something on each page, can't we? Because we've got, that's the empty one. We can pop this on here as a little cluster or a little tuck. Oh, I think we'll pop it on as a little cluster. Let's have a look at a little bit of this, I think. Let's just pop this down the side. There we go. We did this in no time at all, didn't we? So let's just pop that, squash that down. I'm going to just stick this on. I'm not going to use it as a cluster. I'm just going to stick it on, not as a tuck, I mean, not a cluster. Then we can just pop that. There we go, guys. How lovely is that? Let's pop all these little bits away. Lots of lovely cards. Love it. I absolutely love it. I think that's come out really, really lovely. So there we go, guys. That is your 4 weeks of Friday freebie into one beautiful journal. So I'm looking forward to seeing them on the Facebook group. So let's just have a quick flip through. So obviously you can have either that at the front or that at the front. So you can alternate them. This is what I've done on this one. So I have 2 different ones there. We have open it up. We just flip through with our lovely little pockets like this. And I just think it is lovely. Loving that page. Aren't they gorgeous? So there we go, guys. That's our fabulous little journal. So I hope you enjoyed that. That is what will be on Friday freebie, I can remember, 148. So this is what you're going to get today. So pop along and print them off. They will be in the Etsy shop and the YouTube if you are not on Facebook. But if you are on Facebook, join the group. All the links are underneath the video. And you can go and print them all off. So now I have 2 lovely, lovely journals. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, have a fantastic rest of the day, a fabulous weekend. Enjoy yourself, and I will see you all soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.